and welcome to this channel and to my latest reading, which is on Have You Met a Time Traveler? So we're going to see if you have met a time traveler, or maybe something related to time travel. So without any further ado, let us get started. Pile number 1, have you met a time traveler? 4 of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, and 9 of Wands. So I'm hearing that, yes, but it was somebody who was watching from a distance. Like somebody who is basically watching you from a distance. It could have been an alien time traveler, or it could be a literal time traveler. So, father, interesting. So it may be somebody like father, interesting. Or a grandfather, or somebody who, like, if from the future, who is coming to check up on you, and hide, and maybe it's hide though. I said that they weren't. Hide comes out, and posture. So they act. So somebody who, so it could be an alien. It could be somebody in this reality, but it's important not to disturb the whole time continuum I'm hearing. So this person was holding back, and they were almost holding back their emotions, knowing that they had to hold back. And then it could be somebody that you don't even know, but from the future, but that somebody like great grandfather in the future checking up on you. So it kind of gives me a family vibe, or a very deep friend. So somebody who knew you in the future, right? And yeah, somebody who wishes you great happiness. Somebody who, so this feels like a very positive intentioned one, and they may have just sent you a positive energy. They might have even left something for you that you may have like not like you may have not. Oh, that's odd. So I'm hearing that you may have had an experience where it's like, that's odd. I'm hearing for some it could be a ghost or an elemental who may have left you or something. But a victim, this person, they don't want you to be a victim. They don't want you to feel like, they didn't want to make you feel traumatized or afraid or victimized, because maybe they know that you've been victimized. But like they kind of like, this bracelet right here, kind of, you may have had this experience of, that's odd, that wasn't where I left it. And it basically, yeah, they basically, may have, yeah, and this person wanted to, it's kind of like this, something that was left for you may have had a symbolic meaning that maybe only you would know with a high priestess. So that it's kind of, this person may have wanted you to step into your power and get out of a trap situation. So this person may have come back in time to help you out of a trap situation, but they didn't want to see you there, and they wanted to get you out of a, 6 of Swords, getting you out of a trap situation. So it was an encouraging, well-intentioned energy from either the other side or time travel. So it feels very beneficial, very, very beneficial indeed. So it's shield yourself, and the person, they wanted to give you some sort of positive protection, or have you know that you're protected. This person wanted to help you with your happiness level as well too. Yes, this person wanted to help you with your happiness. They also wanted to help you with your negative emotions of shame. They may have wanted to help you with your negative emotions of shame and affection, and give you some sense of affection. So you may have found, I'm hearing a feather in some cases. You may have found a feather in a strange location. So I'm just seeing this image of somebody going through the dimensions and changing something. Somebody who's basically they wanted to change something. They wanted to help you feel fortunate. And I'm hearing that you may have, or you may be out of the situation. You may still be in this situation. And it's basically, alone. They wanted you to not feel alone. They wanted you to not feel alone. And and to feel like somebody was there for you. And maybe you were battling, it's not going to resonate for everybody, maybe you were dealing with some sort of compulsive thinking, like compulsive attachment to somebody, or like some sort of compulsive attachment. They wanted to help you move in a positive direction, and help you realize that you have choices. So yeah, this feels like a very positive energy, that like time traveling energy through the time travel or the ghostly realm. All right, so that's pile number 1. Have you made a time travel? Pile number 2. Grace, have you made a time traveler? Ace of Cups. I'm hearing no, but something else just as important. You've met the devil. The devil, not the devil, I don't think. The devil, the star. So something, this feels very alien. This feels very aliens who wanted to work with you on a genetic level. So yes, it could kind of, they may have some capacity for time travel, but it was more alien than anything. And they almost wanted to shut down your emotions and your fire for a second, and sort of figure something out about you, or basically, yeah, like to figure something out about wait. So this person, they kind of wanted to hold you in limbo and figure. So this feels like they wanted to figure something out, wait, and figure something out. So I'm hearing that this could be a little bit of like it's interference, and it feels kind of a little bit negative, but not necessarily. This may have happened to you when you were a child, and I'm hearing that something may have happened to basically to give you a way. They wanted to give you a way out too. I'm hearing that it's almost like I'm seeing this image of this ship, this alien ship, and there were like 5 or 6 people on board, and some had different plans for you. Like one just wanted to sort of figure things out, and then one person on the ship had some sort of sympathy for you and wanted to make things more positive for you. And like it basically wanted to well, it may be an issue, because I'm on the word naked. I think you may have an issue with being naked, because what they did to you, like they just kind of took off your, like, not trigger warning, but like when they were doing their experiments or what have you, or trying to figure things out, they may have just taken off your clothes. It's not going to resonate for everybody, but it's kind of like, it may have felt invasive. And then this alien experience, and then it's like almost like someone, I'm just seeing this spacecraft, and they had different agendas, and one was like, no, don't, let's make things as comfortable for this person as possible when we do our experiments. And then another person was like, well, we don't care, so holding on. So they may have they may have been holding on to you and lie, and they may have even been a little bit deceptive in some way, and it's going to be resonate with everything, with everybody else. Like, may resonate, but it's like destroy. And in other cases, and it's not going to resonate for everybody, but they may have also helped you in some way, but destroying rot. So that you may have found that one of your health conditions improved. So this person, so I'm hearing, like I say, there was like almost like a good ETs, bad ETs, and the good ETs were like, well, we'll just, since we're experimenting on this person, they may have gotten rid of a negative health condition, something maybe that you're not even aware of, maybe something that could have developed or not, or was in the process, and they basically, maybe even something that's deadly, even, I'm hearing, and they did some sort of work so it wouldn't be serious. And I don't want to go like too much into that, because I don't want to like be triggering or YouTube negative or what have you, or negative towards the YouTube gods. But it's kind of like they did something to like destroy something, or even something negative in your physicality, or something negative in your life. They did work on you. It's kind of, they felt they were doing like almost tests, And then someone was like, well, let's help this person too because we're doing these tests. They decided to do that. And then it's kind of like this back and forth. But I'm seeing, yeah, very much an alien interference. And they're just like, well, you know what? We're going to help this person out. Yeah. Innocence. And it's like they kind of, you may feel this feeling of being almost invaded because it's sort of like they're just like, well, let's just watch this person. You may feel watched is what I'm hearing. Like oftentimes when people are part of these alien programs, they may feel watched, but it doesn't feel nefarious necessarily, but a little bit selfish. It feels like part of it is a little bit selfish. And then it gives me the sense of like they did work on you that was very self-serving for their own ends. And then someone was like, well, they felt a little bit guilty and like, well, we'll do some help for this person in their life because we're taking their, like you may have issues, it's going to sound funny, you may have issues with needles or medical issues, right? Because it's kind of like something medical. You may have issues with that, or fears about things medical or something. Not wanting to be triggering, but it's like, but yeah, like I'm just seeing like it's kind of like if there's 5 or 6 ETs, 5 were all they just completely with their sort of self-serving, not evil, but self-serving agenda, and one was like, no, let's help this person. So it may have been, you may have been traumatized by the experience, but they've actually helped you as well too. I'm hearing that these aliens have, like they may have helped you as well too. Yeah. So they're watching you. They watch your personality. I see. They almost like they're interested in your personality developing even. And I'm looking at the stone grace and I'm thinking, why did I pick that? And I'm thinking that it's kind of that like they became compassionate towards you. They almost started to, even some of them may have started to have an attachment to you, which is very odd. Like, oh, let's pick this person up again and do some work. So there's work on you, right? So it's like they may have been like, oh well, like, well, we're doing this and feeling a little bit guilty, and like, so we're gonna do some clearing up of some diseases as well too, and emotions. They may have tried to clear up some emotions as well too, and basically, yeah, and it helps you out. Like it's kind of, they felt guilty because maybe you felt trapped by this experience, so they try. It's kind of like a guilty, like, you know, when someone does something and then they feel guilty and they try and do something, like, just say they're mean to they say something mean to someone, you know, and they say something mean, and then it's like, well, we're gonna give this person chocolates to make up for it, or I did something bad, I was late, I didn't pick up my kid, I didn't go to her practice, so I'm gonna give them some chocolates to make up for it. It gives me the sense of that this alien craft was like, oh well, we feel guilty, but we did, so we're gonna correct it. We're gonna correct it by clearing something up or clearing the way in some way. They began to feel guilty. Yeah, they began to feel guilty, and it actually helped them moving forward. Their interactions with you helped them moving forward as well too. And then pile number 2, and then pile number 3. Let's go to pile number 3. 2 of Cups, Strength, and 5 of Swords, and the World. So I'm hearing you've had a number of different, this feels very active. I'm hearing a lot. You've had a lot of different interdimensional visitors, time travelers, I'm hearing very important guardian angels. So, and I'm hearing that it's almost as this tug of war. I'm hearing that there's like a lot of alien groups that you may feel that your life is very chaotic, because one minute it's like these black and white extremes. Like when you when you feel like you're going to complete something, they basically they destroy something for you, and then it's almost like these, it's like like almost the really negative ETs and tram travelers have done some really negative things to F up your life, but then these positive ones have come along and really put your life in a really positive direction, and a really positive direction, and wrestled those beings away. So it's sort of like this constant. I see the Two of Cups reversed. It's kind of like this. Let's push and pull between these really negative forces, these really negative forces and everything, and yeah. So they basically like these negative ET forces, because sometimes when you've been, I'm hearing you've been an ET before, maybe you're a very high up archangel energy too, a bit of part of that too. So it's sort of like these people, they tend to be harassed, and so it's like this harassing energy has come from these beings. It may have come in the form of your life too. I'm hearing that it's paralleled these kind of forms in your life too. And then what happens is these basically they basically came along and wrestled these beings, like the good ones kind of wrestled them away. They tried to like harass them. It's like this constant push and pull between these dark and positive, very positive forces that were just fighting around you and about you, and very interesting. So so I'm hearing that if you want your life to be a little bit more calm, like I'm hearing that you kind of want to have this balanced like perspective and everything, and to do that, it's like some of it has kind of something about your feelings. Like I'm hearing these kind of experiences have been traumatic. Even in the astral dream, you may be very active there and had some very severe nightmares, and know that this is a very real world. So honor and trust your feelings, write about your thoughts and feelings, and take time making your decisions. So I'm hearing that these kind of experiences have made it very difficult for you to make decisions, because you've had all this chaotic forces. So it's about finding your center. It's just, I see like all this chaotic energy, these beings all around you. Even they may have gotten into your aura even. So you may yeah, that's a big one. I hear you. That's a big one. They may have gotten into your aura and basically essentially sort of messed up your aura in some cases. I'm hearing they may have, like, so you may want to do an energetic cleanse and almost, I'm hearing you use pure consciousness to get into your prime decision making mode is what I'm hearing. Yeah, like a prime decision making mode, and you can basically essentially begin to find your spiritual balance. I'm hearing that you're a powerful soul, but it's like I'm hearing that these forces have affected your life, and it's sort of like these base beings are kind of like almost like they saw you as boastful in another alien incarnation, so they wanted to attack you. Like when you kind of have no remembrance of these interactions that you've had with these aliens, but you've been an ET soul before and had interactions with these aliens, and you've come back into this reality, and then they just basically have attacked you, like almost because you've had this interactions with them, and essentially, and and basically hate. So you've had, it's like almost hate and love. Like it's like you have a lot of people who hate you, but you have a lot of people who love you as well too. Eliminate, and some people that wanted to almost eliminate you too. Like it's like, so there's all of this interdimensional chaos, and I'm seeing that to have it calm down and to feel less. I mean, you may have such a sense of danger, and I'm hearing that to release this sense of danger, it's basically it's basically go forward fearlessly, but also it's time to leave this unhealthy situation. So I'm hearing to trust your thoughts and feelings, write about your thoughts and feelings. It's about this energy of becoming pure and powerful. Like you look at this stone right here, it's very pure, very powerful. So I'm hearing it being pure and powerful. I'm not saying, when I say pure, I don't mean like in some sort of religious sense. I'm talking about energetically pure, like releasing. I'm hearing that they may have put these sort of tendrils in your aura and in your spirit, and basically even in your heart chakra, they may have done like sent some really awful energies towards you, these beings. But then you also have these positive beings that help you as well too. So ask for the help of the positive beings and energetically get, like your job is to energetically get in touch with your core essence again, and to release the energy so you can be at your purest again, to be at your purest and your because you want to be happy and pure. I hear pure and powerful, like the sense of being powerful again, and you can do this. I believe that you can do this.